So here we go again. And today we have some more fantastic things to do together. We're going to start off by making some watermelon ice to cool us down in this hot, hot summer. Then we're going to move on to make a stress ball together. Then we'll have our magic trick and of course lastly our fun fact of the day. So we better get on with it. Onto the activity for making watermelon ice together. So for this activity you will need 2 cups of watermelon, 1 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of honey, a few drops of lemon or lime, and just 1/4 of a cup of boiling hot water. So how do I do it? So the first thing you need to do is to measure out in a bowl 1/4 of a cup of hot boiling water. Now really be careful with this, it can burn you if it goes on your hand, so maybe ask somebody to help you with it. I'm just going to move that to the side. Next I'm going to take my cup of sugar and I'm going to pour that in to my hot water. Next I'm going to take a tablespoon of honey. And I'm just going to put that into the mixture if it will come out. Let's see. Now I'm doing this approximately, okay? You could do it better than me and really measure it out exactly, but I think that's probably around a tablespoon. Then I'm going to take my spatula and I am going to mix all of that together until the sugar and the honey has all dissolved. So you see, I'm just giving it a good stir. Now once that's all dissolved, I'm going to put all my lime in or my lemon. So I'm just going to put a few drops of this in. Go. Now, the mixture itself is actually quite sweet, so this is why we're adding the lemon or lime, to give it that little bit of an edge. So I'm just going to stir that in too. Great, fantastic. So I'm just going to put that to the side. Now, the next thing you'll need is if you've got a mixer of some sort, this is really the best thing to use. So I'm going to take my watermelon and I'm going to place it into my mixer, like so, okay? And next, I'm going to take my other mix, okay? That's the honey and the sugar and the lemon, okay? And the hot water that we mixed all together previously. And I'm just going to pour that into the watermelon, okay? Really making sure you get all of it out. Next, I'm going to put this on the top of my mixer, making sure you put the lid on, otherwise it's all going to blow out onto you, okay? And next, make sure the lid is on really tight. So now I have the power on, I'm going to press blend and let's hope it works this time. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the lid off. I'm going to have a little look and see if it's properly blended. And I see there that there's still a few lumps of watermelon. It hasn't all mixed together, so I'm going to put the lid back on and give it another little go. Fantastic! Let's have another little look. And I see this time, yes, it's all mixed nicely together. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take one of these Tupperware dishes that's got a lid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the mixture into this container. Like so. Oh yes, Clyde, it is delicious, but it's not for you, my friends. Okay, so the next step is to put the lid onto the container with the watermelon inside. And what I'm going to do is, making sure that it's really nicely and fully sealed, is to put it into the freezer. Then tomorrow morning, I'll open up the freezer and take it out, and I'll come back to you and show you what's happened. So here I go. so one day has passed and I haven't had a look at it yet, but I'm going to open the freezer now and see if the watermelon ice has actually turned into ice instead of being just watermelon and water. Let's have a look. So let me first see if I can find it. Here it is. I'll take it out. Oh, looks promising. I'm going to take it and I'm going to open it up. Wow, look at that, that looks amazing. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take it over to the surface, get some sort of utensil like a fork or a spoon and scrape some out. So here I go. So now I'm going to see if I can scoop it out. So here we go. I take my spoon and I am just going to scrape some out. Wow. I'm going to put it into the bowl like that. So now you can see that I have got a little bit in my bowl here and I'm just going to have a little taste and see if it is as delicious as it looks. So here goes. Wow, it is so delicious. You must do this. It's so easy and it's absolutely delicious. Melts in your mouth. For today's stress ball activity. So this is a very easy and quick activity, but it's so much fun and you can use the stress ball after you've made it. So for this activity, all that you'll need is a bottle that you will have cut the top off to make a funnel, like this. Okay, now this is quite difficult to do. You'll need a really sharp knife, so I suggest you ask somebody to give you a little helping hand when you're doing it. After that, you need to take a balloon for yourself, okay, like this one. Then you'll need something to fill the balloon with. I'm today using some baking soda. But you could also use flour or something else similar. So you will see here that I have attached the balloon to my filter. And now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a teaspoon and I am going to spoon this baking soda into my balloon, slowly and carefully. Now, once no more mixture will go into the balloon, all you need to do is to take off the balloon from the filter. And you'll see the excess of the powder is going into the bowl there. And then you're going to take your balloon. Actually, I'm just going to empty a little bit out there. You're going to take your balloon and you are going to make a knot. And then you're going to take some scissors and you are just going to cut off the excess of the balloon at the end there. Then you will see that you have this beautiful balloon filled with powder, and it's so fun to just give it a squeeze, and by doing that releases all that strain and stress that you have and makes you feel fantastic. So have a go, make a stress ball. It's really lots of fun. And now for today's magic trick. Now this is something really quite funny. I'm going to do something, then I'm going to ask my son Ben to see if he can copy me. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my hands in front of me like this, okay? Then I'm going to cross my arms one over the other. I'm going to turn my hands around so they're facing each other. And then I'm going to intertwine my fingers, okay? Then I'm going to bend my arms, bring my hands in. I'll put finger on either side of my nose and boop! Look what I did. Now I'm going to call Ben in and see if he can do the same. Ben? Okay, so what I want you to do, did you see what I did? Let's see if you can do it. Hands in front, one over the other, interlink your fingers, pull your arms in, put one finger on either side of your nose, and can you open your elbows?
I can't do it.
You can't, you can't do it? You want to try again?
Sure.
Shall I show you the trick of how to do it? Okay, so this is what you do. Do it with me. Okay, so what you do is you put your hands in front of you like this. You cross your arms over. Got it? Okay, then you interlink your fingers, but what you need to make sure is that your little finger is on the top. Okay? It's not like this underneath, it's on top. Okay? Now you bend your arms, your elbows go out to the side. You have a finger on either side of your nose, and then you just open your elbows. And there we have it. That's great, isn't it? See if you can do it too, it's so much fun. And now for today's fun fact of the day. And today's fun fact of the day is about the lovely koala bear. Now, did you know that koala bears are extremely lazy creatures? They're only awake for 2 to 6 hours in a day. Now, why are they only awake for this amount of a day? It's because of their diet. Now, their diet is primarily eucalyptus leaves, and eucalyptus leaves are full of toxins and are very high in fibre. And because of this, it takes the koala bear a long time to digest, and they need a lot of energy to do it. So let's have a look at a very lazy koala. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed everything. Until next time, bye for now.